Howdy, folks. Let's jump right back in on a totally far out adventure on a strange planet where every living thing is out to get us. Ha! What a perfect vacation spot. So, a quick recap. A mega alien structure appeared over Earth's orbit and for 6 months did nothing. But the moment we try to scan it, boom, we are blown away to an unknown part of the galaxy. I wonder if we are still in the Milky Way. After crash landing on this strange planet, we somehow got separated from our crew, and every living creature is out to get us. We so far have done well to survive this harsh planet and its elements, but the same cannot be said about Commander Robinson. Okay, this big fella doesn't have his outer stone-like shell layer. In theory, it should be easier to deal with him. But theories are not realities, are they? Wow, one two jab by the big fella. Oh boy. Wow, they are deceivingly strong. The game has many mysteries that are yet to be unraveled. We know the existence of an entity called Custodian, but we do not know his role in all of this. We have been seeing phantom images of an intelligent alien trying to guide us, but can it be trusted? All we have are questions, and the game refuses to answer any of them. The storytelling component of the game is starting to drag a bit, or maybe I'm getting too impatient. Oh wow, now I have to deal with two of them. The compact size of the play area, I feel, gives them a little bit of an advantage, doesn't it? I have had rocks thrown at me before, but this is new. Oh boy, this is going to be problematic, isn't it? Okay, round two. Fight! There is one thing that I don't understand is how did we get separated from our crew? It's like a missing link, or more like a missing memory for Kate. We woke up on a different part of the planet, away from the crash site. How did we get there? How did the ship crash? Again, way too many questions, and all we can do is speculate. I wonder if there is an alternative route, a way to avoid all the big fellas which are going to attack us. Well, at least this time I know what to expect from them. So, let's do this once again. Come on, big fella. Let's do this. One down, three to go. I need to keep an eye on the resources, the ammo, and obviously my health because I have a feeling I'm going to be struggling with that. Ah, come on, man. Why didn't I think of this earlier? The bond can be used to inflict more punishment on these big boys. Ah, come on. Yeah, one thing anyone can see, this flesh-like grotesque growth is all over the planet. And it's hideous, no doubt about that. I wonder what it is. Is it some sort of a fusion where all the creatures, living creatures, and the nature somehow merged? Or is it an enforced unholy union for some nefarious reasons, all masterminded by the custodian? Oh, for God's sake, learn how to dodge. Hey, honestly, I was really bad at dodgeball even in my school days. For once in the game, when you want the clipping to fail, yeah, it does a fantastic job. And now I'm stuck between two behemoths. Ha, perfect. Ah, everything is going wrong. I'm out of ammo, I'm out of resources, and soon I think so I'll be out of my health. I don't know why this section of the game is making me frustrated beyond imagination. Ah, finally, all four of them are down. But at what cost? I have absolutely nothing left in the tank. I wonder how far I will go before I'll have to do this all over again. Oh, yeah, no, we're going the other way. This is not good. Absolutely not good. I have a terrible feeling about this. With limited ammo and health, I won't be able to go too far. This section is starting to really get on my nerves. Oh, come on, one more. Ah, this is getting. Oh, brother. Oh, no, man, no, what have I done? Yeah, I really didn't have a lot of choice there. Best thing was to restart and this time around be more cautious about the ammo and the health. Let's do this. Ah, third time's the charm. I need to use this strategy with full effect here. I need to lure all these big boys to the pond and use the wet enemies tactic to the fullest. Oh, for God's sake, just go away, man. I'm really playing badly here. I don't know what's going on. Suddenly, I am so bad at this game that I can't understand what's going on. I haven't done any better, have I? This time around, I need to be smart about this. I need to take on one enemy type at a time. Okay, that went well. So one more big boy remaining, and I need to be careful. Yes, man, finally. I hope there aren't any more enemies around here. Just need to somehow find a way to save the game or I am in deep trouble. You have no idea how nervous I am right now. With limited health and absolutely no ammo, this could go wrong all over again. I just need to find a pillar, man. Game you have done so far, very good in providing those pillars to save the game. Suddenly, this is getting touch and go. I thought I saw something. Well, maybe not. It's a nice way to balance the pacing of the gameplay. We get a burst of action mixed in with calm periods where you can explore the place and take in the beauty of the game. Unfortunately, the pacing of the storytelling components of the game is starting to stretch a bit, at least to me. I like games that deliver timely clues which allow you to unravel all the mysteries. It almost feels like in each new area we introduce you a new type of creature and we need to figure out our way past it. It's starting to feel a bit repetitive, isn't it? I'm curious. As a gamer, would you pay $40 to $60 on a AAA game that gives you 30 plus hours of well-rounded gameplay but is full of bugs and errors and the story is just an afterthought? Alternatively, will you pay the same amount for a game with a fantastic story, great voice acting and delivery, almost non-existing errors or bugs, but has only 4 to 6 hours of well-rounded gameplay? I might just prefer the short game, perhaps something in between. I wonder if game developers do have these kind of discussion, means how far are you willing to stretch the story to incorporate more gameplay? Because if it's not perfectly timed, the storytelling component and the gameplay component, the game may start to feel cumbersome. At least I'm getting a lot of collectibles out here, and they help me to rebuild my health, my ammos, and all other resources required to survive this dangerous planet. Seriously, sometimes this game can be absolutely stunningly breathtaking. I guess I'm being overtly cautious this time around because of the limited health and ammo aspect. I don't want anything jumping on me, right? Oh, perfect. I get it, I get it. That's the same pillar. Oh, perfectly timed, man. Perfectly timed. What is this now? I wonder what fiendish creatures lie beyond this path.
Log entry. Recently killed. Bite wounds are approximately 6 inches deep. What could have done this? Some vicious beasts are roaming around these caves.
Gate? You mean Another fiendish, vicious beast. Come on, we have already seen way too many beasts. It's just another one in the growing catalog of abominations.
Log entry. Overdeveloped mandible is filled with razor-sharp teeth. Extremities are very strong, allowing the creature to close the distance to its prey quickly.
What the hell, man? Damn, it's like a creature feature out here. The game design is so beautiful. I sometimes feel you don't really appreciate because you're always on the edge for the next creature to feature. But yeah, at times when you get that little moment of peace and calm, you can see the beauty in it all. But right now, all I hear is terror. Eh, these boys aren't that bad. I'm hoping we can find some secret stash somewhere. Maybe one of those cubes. It always pays to do a little bit of exploration, doesn't it? Okay, enough with the exploration. I'm getting bored. Let's proceed further. Are they setting us up for another boss battle?
This was a massacre. Bite marks. They were shredded into pieces. They must have been killed by those monsters nearby. This was someone close to you, wasn't it?
Save your people. Stop the custodian.
This holographic technology is incredible. I think I could use it to make something useful. Some kind of distraction.
A rare cutscene. But it only confirms what we already knew. We knew the entity custodian was responsible for eliminating all intelligent life forms on this planet. But I wonder where are the rest, because this can't be the entire population of this planet. And I also feel maybe Custodian is in control of these beasts, these creatures. Maybe somehow he's telling them to eliminate all intelligent life form. But why? Okay, can't go in there. This game somehow manages, almost forces you into exploring all these areas. You never know what you can get. The game sometimes turns into a walking simulation, doesn't it? But I love the game design. It is so pretty, and yet it's so honest. It's almost like you want to explore, you want to see the sights, but you are aware something is lurking in beneath or around these bushes. Seriously, the game design, the environmental design is so brilliant. This game is actually very pretty, and I'm still not sure why this game didn't get the attention it deserves, frankly.
The crash site must be close. I hope Tam and Mike are alive.
I'm sure they are. I mean, in the beginning of the game, there is some relationship building between the three. We know Tam and Kate are best friends. We had an extensive background on Mike, his love for science fiction, toys, comic books. We had a brief glimpse into his relationship with his parents. I doubt they will slay them off like Robinson, who had least character development with the remaining three characters. Moreover, it will be predictable if they turned Mike and Tam into hideous monsters. As a child, I always wanted to be an astronaut. I guess in a way, every child is very curious. We want to know what's out there. We look up in the sky and see the stars, the moons, and wonder, what's out there? But then life happens, and curiosity is replaced by worry, an everyday hustle to make
The
ends
thrusters
meet.
burned out.
Imagine
Robinson must
being
have used maximum
transported on a
power to avoid the
strange planet.
crash.
The only thing you would be is curious, and wouldn't care about bills, rent, and other earthly priorities. In a way, if we explored more, be curious about everything, we could, in theory, have some peace. What if you were given a choice to travel on a distant planet, explore a whole new planet? This essentially is a one-way ticket. Would you go? I mean, imagine the scenario of the movie Passenger. Would you do that? And if yes, is it escapism or exploration? Are you that curious that you would let go of your earthly connections? Are humans even capable of that? Things to ponder. Oh boy. I was wondering why are things so quiet. It's becoming a little predictable, isn't it? Means every new area we enter, we get a slew of small enemies, and then we get a giant enemy, and then move on to the next area. I wish we had some more answers and there was a little bit more concentration on the story aspect of the game. I have a feeling the crash site is nearby. So much to explore. The blueprint of these maps are pretty decent. Means you understand what the designer is planning to do. Give you options wherein you can explore or cut to the chase and move on to the next story part.
The Hermes. The hull is still intact. Damn. Mike, please be alive.
I think so. I could explore a little bit more on the other side. Oh wow, a long route. I wonder where this will lead to. That wasn't fruitful, was it? Finally, we might have some answers. Let's hope the Hermes will help us unravel some of the mystery of the game. The way things are set up, it almost feels like the Hermes crash landed on this planet ages ago. But I don't know, means there is some sort of a time detachment. Means it feels like the crew of Hermes have gone through a lot more than we have.
More of that growth. Same as with Robinson. Where is it coming from?
Well, worth a try. Let's figure out the clues in this ship. What was that? Oh man, that was a good one.
An improvised power source. Looks like Tam's handiwork.
Log entry. Something is really wrong with Mike. I've placed him in the biobed and I'm running tests, but his skin is changing. Commander Robinson still hasn't returned. What did they encounter outside?
Can't open it without a keycard.
Okay, so Mike seems to be patient zero. He was infected by something, and then Robinson ventured out, which, well, didn't go well for him. Wonder what's going on here.
What is this metahedron? Why did it bring us here?
Okay, I've been asking the same question for last few hours.
Mike? Mike, what happened? Look, where is Commander Robinson? No. Mike! I'll get you to the lab. Hang on. It'll be okay. Mike? Mike, what happened? Look.
Whoa. How did you slither your way in?
One of our jackets. I'm taking it.
The real question is, how did we lose our jacket? And why did we woke up in this weird corner of this planet without our jacket. Oh, come on, where are those memories and what's going on?
Huh. If it can cut through plasteel bulkheads, it can cut through anything. Graduation day. Feels like it happened in another lifetime.
Could this be the key code? Hmm. Zero 06? Hmm. Let's try.
Blood sample seems to be contaminated by nanite units. They're manipulating his cellular structure. Does this mean that the mutations are
Okay,
artificially
nanotechnology.
induced?
So we were right. Custodian seems to be doing some experiments on these poor creatures, these wild life forms of this planet.
Mike? This must be what happened to Richard, too. Mike, what has this place done to you?
Medical log. Patient's body is covered by abnormal cancerous growth. Temp 39.8 degrees Celsius. Pressure highly irregular, 190 by 120. Heart rate 136. Pupils highly dilated. Inducting 120 cc's of protein synthesizer in hopes of lowering the body temperature and normalizing the pressure. Commencing diagnosis.
But he also did the same experiments, if you say. To Mike. But how did Mike get in contact with Custodian? Or is it something naturally occurring on this planet? Okay, we are getting somewhere. Let's see what more we can find out.
Tamara's
Okay, so
computer.
if both Mike and Robinson ventured out and somehow came in contact with these nanotechnologies, why haven't we? Okay, let's further
Medical
investigate.
log. Mike's situation has become dramatically worse. The tumors on his body are now expanding at an exponential rate and spreading all over the lab. I have no way of curing him. I isolated a single nanite unit. Its construction is far too complex. However, I discovered it is constantly receiving a binary transmission. It looks like an instruction set. My hypothesis is that these nanites are controlled from a central source. If I'm able to find it, maybe I can instruct them to reverse the process.
Okay, this has to be the custodian who is controlling these nanites. Let's hope Tam hasn't ventured out and confronted the custodian.
Tim recorded the coordinates to the computer. What is up there?
Finally, we have some clarity. But we still don't know how both Mike and Robinson got infected by these nanites. It can't just be that they ventured out, because Kate has been out and about for days. At least feels like days. And we seem to be doing fine. Okay. There is a mystery, but we're finally getting to know what's going on. And we just do not know why Custodian is doing this and why we are brought on this planet.
There is a wound in the upper torso, triangular in shape. It looks like it was made by a solid thorn-like projectile.
Horn-like projectile, okay? Come on, Kate has been through much worse. I don't know how many things have been thrown and flung at us. Oh, come on, which is the third examination point?
The bloodstream is full of foreign bodies consisting of an unknown alloy. Tamara was taking blood samples for analysis. Tam was analyzing Mike's blood and discovered that it's contaminated with unknown nanite machines. The nanite machines seem to be altering Mike's body, which means his condition is artificially induced. Tamara managed to isolate a single nanite unit and discovered a transmission that seems to be remotely controlling its operation. She went off to find it in hopes of reversing the process. I have to follow these coordinates. It's the only way to help both Tam and Mike.
Medical log. Patient's body is covered by abnormal cancerous
The
growth.
custodian seems to have developed some sort of a nanotechnology that can change the physiology of a being, creature, or otherwise. But to what end? What is his ultimate goal? Genetic engineering to create a perfect being? Perhaps he's creating an army of genetically enhanced mindless soldiers for an upcoming war, perhaps against humans. The story is starting to shape up, but as of now, based on the limited clues we have, we can only formulate a thesis.
It's getting cold here. I should put on my jacket.
What will we find once we track back the signals of these nanites? Is Tam alright? Can we save Mike's life? Well, all this and more will be revealed next time. So until then, this is Fragabee signing out.